This is breaking news from Local 3 News.
I got a call at 6 o'clock frantically from our employees that were screaming, yelling, get on the ground, get on the ground. We don't know what to do. There's somebody shooting.
The owner of a popular downtown restaurant describes the terrifying calls from his employees who kept people safe during a shooting in their parking lot. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Cindy Sexton. Greg Glover is off tonight. Breaking tonight, at least 2 people have been shot near the Champy's restaurant on Martin Luther King Boulevard. Chattanooga police tell us the suspects left the area in a gray BMW. Local 3's Jeremiah Beatty is on the scene. Tell us the latest, Jeremiah.
Good evening, Cindy. Witnesses inside the Champy's restaurants described a chaotic scene. Many of them were feet away from where the shooting happened. They say they fell to the ground in an attempt to avoid any bullets. Here's what we know so far. Witnesses tell me they first heard shots around 6:30 earlier this evening. They said they saw multiple people involved.
And after the 5th pow, we're like, oh, that's not a vehicle making that noise. That's gunshots, and everybody hit the ground. And it felt like 20 or so bullets went off. So everybody went inside, back into the kitchen. Half the other people stayed laying on the ground.
According to a message sent out to UTC students and staff around 7:53, Chattanooga police are investigating shots fired at Champy's. The email alert said there is no threat to the campus. However, it also said 2 people took off in a gray BMW traveling west on MLK Boulevard. Other suspects reportedly left on foot traveling west down a nearby alley. The email also said 2 people were taken to a hospital with gunshot injuries. We've reached out to Chattanooga police to see if anyone is in custody yet and if there's a threat to the general public in the area. We haven't heard back yet. One witness I spoke to says he was on the ground in front of the shooter as he fired. He says he and his wife were trying to leave, but then got blocked. He described the moment the man pulled out his gun.
I was at his feet, one of the shooter's feet. I could see his shoes. His shoes were up under and the casings were falling and hitting me in the head and in the back.
I spoke to the owner of Champy's who says no one inside was hurt.
Bullets did narrowly miss two of my employees. One right over a young lady's head that was working the drive-through, and one of my guys in the crawfish cooking area while we were cooking.
The victim was seen driving a yellow car. Multiple gunshots covered the car. It crashed into the dumpster behind the restaurant. Many witnesses are just in shock this has happened and will be here until police complete their investigation. They actually have left the scene already. Now, we still have a lot to learn about this story, like what led up to it. And if police are still looking for people involved, we'll keep asking questions and have an update for you starting at 5 a.m. on Local 3 News today. Reporting live in Chattanooga, I'm Jeremiah Beatty, Local 3 News.